Welcome to my channel, good friends, and today we're talking about Oliver Sacks' book The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat. This was one of those books that changed my life. The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat and Other Clinical Tales was written in 1985 by British neurologist Oliver Sacks, who described in his book the case histories of some of his patients. According to the author, the brain is the most incredible thing in the universe, and I cannot agree with him more. The title of the book was chosen from one of the cases mentioned in the book, about the patient who got a disorder named visual agnosia. Visual agnosia is a neurological condition that leaves him unable to recognize faces or objects. The book consists of 24 essays, each explaining and exploring different disorders and doctors' approach to those cases. Just to mention a few of those, like the lost mariner, about the person who cannot form new memories due to the Korsakoff's syndrome, the disembodied lady, the unique case of the woman who started to lose all of her senses of proprioception, and proprioception is the ability of your body to feel your body parts and their position. The Man Who Fell Out of Bed, about the young person who couldn't believe that his leg actually belonged to him. These are just a few to mention, but those are extremely interesting stories and I would highly recommend to read those. And why this book is so important to me. So this is a great example of a young professional approach to his field of interest. You just have to understand that by that time, when Oliver Sacks was working with his patients, most of those disorders were very new and there was not too much known about them, so Oliver Sacks and most of the specialists of that time had to create the new field of medicine, and you can imagine that by that time there was most of those illnesses and diseases were treated with a lot of suspicion and prejudices. And even though some of the data in the book outdated already, but the book is mainly imported not of some knowledge which you can find in it, but the approach of the doctor to the new cases, to his field of interest. So it should be interesting not only for the psychology majors and medical students, but for everybody. Obviously, easy style of writing of the book, it helps a lot to read it and to enjoy it. This book just shows to a person how to be a human being in general, how to be nosy, interested in the things, how to react to situation, not to live based on the prejudices. This book was famous not only in the field of science. This book inspired Christopher Lawrence to write libretto for a chamber opera. Peter Brook adapted Sacks' book into an acclaimed theatrical production in Paris. And yet, when medicine knows so much and when we can do much more about these diseases and help to prevent them and help for those patients to live better, more interesting life, we are still keeping to those stereotypes and prejudices. So that's a shame. Hopefully that will change. There are a lot of interesting books about the different mental disorders, mental disabilities. We will talk more about those books and how to approach mental illnesses and mental disorders. Those are very important books, very powerful ideas. But for now, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of these videos, and enjoy your life, and see you very soon in a next video. Bye! Actually forgetting to show the actual book, which is very nice. It's always nice to feel the book, always to smell it, enjoy reading them, touching them. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you soon.